There's one of my investor clients right here.
Today is election day.
But the home we're going to show you here today is a true $1 million home. Dude, Stallone, what are you doing, bro? The client's back. We are going to go learn how to choke and strangle each other. Yeah, guys, what's up, man? So this is a day in the life of a top real estate agent. That's me. My brother's in the back. This life you're probably going to watch today is not always as glamorous as you think it is. This isn't $1 million listing New York, but we are going to take you on the day-to-day activities that we do. First things first, we're going to run by the bank, actually. And while this may not be an activity for your normal realtor, this is for us. We're not just real estate agents, we're also investors. So we've got a lot of investment properties that we've bought, built up, and maintained over the years. And today is one of the best days of the month. It's close to the first. We get to go make some deposits. That's always good. Deposits are better than withdrawals. So run to the bank, make this happen. Let's see if we... You can't tell from the inside of this truck, but I've done a lot of modifications to my Trail Boss. And this thing is a tank, and so we're making the first attempt at driving through the very tight Jefferson Bank drive-through. And hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves or tear the truck up in the process. Let's see what happens. We're gonna go with this one here. This is the one thing about being a cheapskate when it comes to buying the truck. Like, this is one of those things where beauty is truly from the outside. It's super, not very updated inside here. But when you go through, like, you don't have the power windows to roll in. We might have to roll up on our window here. Or your hey, what's up, Stallone? Are we still rolling? This is another good thing that happens whenever you go to a local bank. You run into local clients. There's one of my investor clients right here. You making deposits?
You know it, man.
All right, brother. That's what I like to hear. I'll be in touch.
Depositing rent.
Exactly. Depositing rent. That's one of our investor clients. Small world, but super small town. That's what happens. Wait up. This is where the magic happens. Wait, you know Stallone. Yeah. Well, he's acting like he's got that financing together on that building, so hopefully we get that thing sold. Hopefully I hear from the bank and they let us know that we're golden.
Today is election day, and so make sure you get out there and vote. But by the time you all are watching this, we'll already know who won the presidential race. And for me, I already know, and it is...
So that after you get paid, you go and you shoot home tours. You do some content. Content marketing is everything. I don't care if you're in real estate. This is just a day in the life of top realtors here in Jefferson City. But quite frankly, any business you're in right now, if you're running any type of business and you're wanting to be noticed, you should be focusing, I would say the majority, but if not the majority, at least some form of your time into content marketing. Whether you're creating it yourself or you have an awesome crew of people who help us out with it, like we have here with us in the car, you need to be focusing on content marketing, and that's what we're going to be doing next. We're going to go out to a beautiful listing. This is one that my brother and I here in the back have been absolutely excited about bringing to the marketplace for a few reasons. Number one, we honestly live in an area where the average home sale price is about $285,000. Okay, so just to put in perspective, like when we go out to some of these conferences in places like San Diego or Phoenix, Arizona, where the average home sale price is $1 million, you see these type of homes everywhere, but the home we're going to show you here today is a true $1 million home here in the heart of mid-Missouri. And so these ones we get super pumped about for a few reasons. One, they're just, they're awesome big houses that are just really fun to sell. Two, when it comes to the content game, nothing shows better than these type of luxury style homes. This one sits on just over 6-7 acres, but it's on a private road where there's one other owner who actually owns one of the, I would say, the largest in the state pest control company, Steve's Pest Control, probably the largest. He could be multiple states now. I have no idea. All right, he does our termite treatment system. He helps us out with a lot of our properties along with a few others. But Steve, the owner of Steve's Pest Control, actually owns the other 40 plus acres around this home, and so it's a private road with just 2 owners. So you couldn't get more private than this. You couldn't get more luxury than this, and we couldn't be more excited to show it to you. But guys, it would not be a day in the life of any realtor if we weren't at least getting our day started with the second cup of coffee. I got mine. I know there's 2 cups. I don't know why Starbucks started doing this. They're now loading up the cups with like 2 cups. I've literally only had 1, but I got to get another. I'm going to get my brother here in the back one as well. So we're pulling to Starbucks before we hit the highway and head out the whole summit for this home tour. I've jumped up on these Cafe Americanos. You heard of these? This is all still new to me. Apparently it's a shit ton of espresso in these things. Dude, Stallone, what are you doing, bro? The client's back. They're gonna think you're a part of this. I'm gonna put you in the back here.
I guess we have the similar routine.
That's right. Day in the life of real estate people. See you, brother. All right, that's not set up, I promise. Can I have 2 tall blonde roasts?
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Any cream or sugar in your blonde toast?
No, ma'am, just black.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to mark it off.
Oh,
We'll see if they want a long shot.
well, they can have it for free.
Thank you.
Every
In
day.
just a moment. Hello.
Hi, I have the scanning thing.
Do you like extra caffeine?
Do I like extra caffeine? I do.
Because we accidentally marked it for having like this one's gonna have a long shot in it.
Okay.
The other one's a normal blonde roast. So this one would just be extra caffeine.
I'll take the long shot. I got a long day. That'll work. Thank you so much. Have a good day. All right, brother. No shot of espresso for you.
You sure this is right?
I have no clue. We're going to find out real quick.
Oh, when my heart explodes.
I've definitely had too much today. Now we're actually going to get down to real business. Guys, anyone watching this would think the day in the life of the realtor is just messing around, drinking coffee, and going to the bank and cashing checks. That is actually not typically what happens. But we are going to, like I said, show you this amazing property that we're going to be listing up. You got to give me distance, lady. You got a big truck. We're going to show you this house today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Shoot a few different types of reels. Let our boys set them loose on the house, get some real good video shots, and hopefully have a happy client in the end with a nice offer. So we'll see you guys out there at the property. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Hey, babe, sorry, I think we had bad service there. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just giving a little shout out to FXR Studio and Jill Shell, master trainer extraordinaire of Diamond Dog Food fame. So, for those who don't know what that is, that's pretty big time.
For sure.
Yeah. I have not casted my vote yet. Still on the fence. Not sure which way I'm going. Probably just flip a coin and heads for Trump, tails for JD Vance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good one.
Either way we win. Well, we're pulling up to Jacobson's house now.
Okay.
Doing a lot of shooting. I just wanted to give you a call. One, like I said, we got to check, make sure you're out here voting. 2, we all just really appreciate you, how hard you work and take care of the home front back at our house, and keep me straightened out. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, baby. We'll see you here after a while, okay?
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. We're pulling up on this. So this is going to be the private road, guys. So we're out here in Holt Summit, Missouri. We're pulling down Rustic Oaks Lane. This is going to be the entrance to some lucky somebody's new estate. So while this is a gravel road, I'm telling you, this is some of the cleanest gravel. I have an all blacked out truck. Every time I pull down here, pull back out, there's not I don't want to say there's not a speck of gravel, but you don't get that, it's not that dusty gravel. Steve keeps a phenomenal property out here. Like I said, there's about 40 plus acres that Steve is going to hold on to. That's going to be part of his estate. You don't get that much out here, but you are all the way in the back down this private road. You only have literally one neighbor, and you're going to get about 6 to 7 acres with yours. Steve there's actually 13 acres with his home, but Steve's taken, he's going to buy back about 6-7 acres from this guy. So you're going to be left with about 6-7 acres, depending on how much Steve takes. But as you drive down, you'll notice there's a private lake out here. My wife hates. She came down here the other day. She's like, "That's not a lake. It's a pond." I'm calling it a lake. All right. I think it's nice. But they got trails all throughout here. Now, as we pull up, you're going to see this is going to literally be your only neighbor's driveway right here. Steve from Steve's Pest Control lives right down this road, right on the driveway, rather, to the right side of me. And I just think this is like one of the most beautiful drive-ins, especially with the fall foliage. That's a hard word to say. But I'm sure even in the spring, man, all of these mature, grown-up trees, it really doesn't get much more private than this. And it's pretty rare that we find a home that's going to be this this level of luxury, but then also has this level of privacy. Guys, so we're gonna step out here. This is 2199 Rustic Oaks Lane. Looking forward to showing you guys all of the content we're gonna create here. We're gonna step out, we're gonna set our boys loose. We gotta do some measuring, so one of the things we always have to do, this is a custom built home, so this home has never been on the market before. You won't find it anywhere else, but right here, we gotta go in here and measure this property. So we're gonna step out, make that happen, and we'll see you back in here as we move forward through the rest of the days, the life of a realtor. Can't wait to show you what we're doing the rest of the day. Let's go. So that's it for the video shoot here, 2199 Rustic Oaks Lane. This property will be hitting the market Friday. That's the objective. Unless the seller has something different to say about that, that's exactly when this home will be available to the public. So where we're off to next is not your traditional life of a realtor. I'm sure we are gonna go learn how to choke and strangle each other, how to rip each other's heads and limbs off at Gracie Barra Brazilian Jiu Jitsu here in Jefferson City. Can't wait to show you guys this. This is actually a really big part of my brother and I's life. Most people wouldn't know this. If you looked at me, you might just think I was born with some type of deformed ears. But we actually earn these things through blood, sweat, and tears on the mats. And we're looking forward to showing you guys what Gracie Jiu Jitsu is all about. And this is just really a good way, quite frankly, for us to interrupt our day. Even today is not a traditional day. I mean, today we're out shooting content. We're doing more of the marketing aspects of our business. You know, there's obviously a big part of our week that's going to be dedicated to the servicing of our clients and the prospecting of new business and all of that. Today you get to see the content, but multiple days throughout the week we get to do what you're about to see us do here next at Jiu Jitsu. So we'll see you guys on the mats. Still trained. What's up, big man? How you doing? Still reading? All readers are leaders. Actually, all leaders are readers. Not all leaders are readers. Actually, I have no idea how that quote goes. You get what I'm saying. Just keep on reading, man. That's a motivational quote for the day. This is where it goes down, man. So this is the point where you kind of stop thinking and you just start reacting. And as I said, this is kind of the cutoff point of our day where we can kind of stop thinking about real estate for just a minute, because if you're thinking about real estate out there on those blue mats, then you're not thinking about somebody trying to strangle you, and before you know it, your lights are going out and you're tapping and you're feeling really dumb. So yeah, at this point we're going to change up and be on the mats. Yeah. A little bit of an example of what Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is.
As you can tell, we're a little winded from the espresso and no warm-up prior. Putting on a little bit of a warm-up for you guys to give you an example. We're gonna go roll with the rest of these beasts. That's one aspect of the day of the life of the Realtors. Get you on the next one.